Girls and ninjas, welcome back to my channel. And if it's your first time here, I am K Trisha, and feel free to join the K Trisha family and be a doll or a ninja. So today, guys, we are going to talk about insecurities, and I feel like it is also linked to confidence. So yeah, so I will firstly explain to you the causes of insecurities, and I will also share my experiences and give you tips how to deal with them. So the first thing that makes a lot of people to be insecure is being bullied. I remember very well back in primary school, I was bullied, and when I was in grade 1. So this guy used to bully me with because of my nose, like saying my nose is too big. And I remember there was this one time during break, and he asked his friend to hold my head, and then like he farted on my face and saying like my face is big enough, so like yeah, you can take it, your nose is big. Yo, that's when I started to lose my confidence, because when I remember very well back in preschool, I used to be so confident, like I was that girl, like because I was a daddy's girl, so I feel so beautiful until when I was in grade 1. So I started to be shy. I was starting to be that girl who was quiet. And I was also bullied about my voice. Back then in primary school, my voice used to be like, if you know Stockfell, if you ever watched like Pinky, Pinky, like she used to talk like, my voice was like that. And people like used to bully me like, I didn't like that. And then they gave me a nickname. They call me Nana. Guys, I didn't like that nickname. Like people didn't know my name, and I didn't like that people don't know my real name. So everyone was like, "Hey Nana, hey Nana, hey Nana." I didn't like it, and like I was like, I will tell them to stop calling me Nana, but they will continue to call me Nana. But then I just realized that the things that we get bullied like for, they make us unique. So I started to embrace my nose, like feeling confident. Right now I'm no longer insecure about my nose, because it makes me unique. It makes me to stand out in a crowd. Like if like you go like uh uh to my other classmates and say, we are looking for Nana, they will like, oh, you mean that girl? So you see, like it makes you to stand out. If I can ask you something, like I will say, can you think of two contestants of from the adult season 15? The first people that will come to your mind is the Quebec twins, and they are unique. And people used to bully them because they are unique. People don't like change. They like to see the same thing. So when they see something that is different, and when they start seeing something that is unique, they, I don't know, like they feel so uncomfortable, and then they bully them. They always preach being real, but then when you are real, they bully you. I don't understand. To embrace it. Like if you have like wrinkles, like don't be insecure about that. It makes you unique. Like it's easy. It makes people to remember you. So you must embrace it. Don't be insecure about it. Okay. And then number 2 is being rejected. Being rejected, you can be rejected by your parents, job interview, and like you start feeling insecure. You can be rejected by a woman, by a man, and you lose your confidence. And for me, I remember back in high school, there was this guy, my first boyfriend. He cheated on me with my best friend, and I felt so insecure. I felt like I was not good enough. Like I had a lot of questions, like why, like because I trusted this guy because he was like a man of God. Like when you're dating a man of God, you're like, I know, like he will not cheat. Yay, yay! I Pastor Bay. I. Then yeah, I felt so insecure. I felt so ugly, and I also remember very well, like during when my metric here, I didn't have a metric dance partner, but I did have a partner before. So like this guy, we blend. I was like, guy, you must come and fetch me from my house. Okay, 4 o'clock, we are free. I'm calling this guy. He doesn't answer his phone. I was like, okay, fine. Let me go to school. I got to school. And the metric dance day came. Hey, this guy didn't answer his phone. Like I was calling him to check, man. Hurry, already. What? He didn't answer his phone. Okay, fine. Safika event. Safika who the place where the event was held. And then like our teachers were like, we must like start to minutes follow line like my partners with. How? Mukai, he's not there. Eh, with another girl, and I'm like, and then what's happening? And he was like, sorry Trisha, I can no longer be your metric dance partner. Me and my girlfriend just got back together, so I was like, nigga, why are you telling me this now? Like, why are you telling me this now? Like, I was like, he was like, I'm sorry. I felt so rejected. Like, I felt so rejected. Like, people were excited and me like, oh my god. And I had to ask someone else partner just to thank Denise. I felt so rejected. You know, those little things you take for granted can make people to be insecure, can make people to lose confidence. And I was like, oh my god, that was the worst day of my life. I didn't enjoy my metric dance. Ciao. And then because like I had that anger, and then I didn't deal with that, and after my metric, I was like, you know what? I'm tired of guys cheating on me. So because I didn't deal with that, I didn't heal from that, I made a wrong decision. I went to another relationship with that spirit of rejection, and I got involved with a guy who was polymorphic. I had this spirit of fear, like, what if I get cheated on again? So I had that mentality, if like I become someone else's second wife or second woman, then I won't feel the pain. He will not cheat because already we are two. Yeah. In that relationship, I also felt rejected because I remember there was this time, I went to H&M. I bought myself a lingerie. I was like, going to it. And the minute like I was starting to take it off, he started laughing. I was here. I gave birth. So I had stretch marks on my stomach. And he started laughing. I was like, why are you laughing? And he was like, did the way you're so beautiful. I wish those Facebook guys who always react to your pictures will see how your stomach is. He started laughing. Guys, I was wearing a lingerie. I was like, today. He started laughing. That made me so insecure. I felt so ugly. I was like, please don't do that. Like, he laughed. And I started crying. He continued to laugh. That was the last time I wore a lingerie. You know what? I think I should get myself one. But now I'm no longer insecure about my stretch marks. So you see, like, if you don't deal with your insecurities, if you run away from them, they catch up with you, and like it becomes worse. But like, so now how I'm dealing with that, I took a break. Let me tell you something. No man in this world will ever make me feel like I'm not worthy. No man will make me feel like I am ugly. Not them off. No, I don't care if you came a long way. You cut them off. That's it. Because like, if you cannot surround yourself with people that make you lose your confidence, do you get what I'm saying? You need to cut them off. That's the only thing. And I also discovered that people who always reject people, they have been rejected before by their biological mothers. So they always do that to other people because they once felt rejected. So they don't know how to appreciate people. And I just want to make an example, like with a tree. You know, in order for a tree to be fruitful, it must lose some leaves. You cannot produce like if you don't lose something. That means you're not going anywhere. So that you'll see rejection, like in order for it to be fruitful, like kuze kuphume emangoza kunetinto letiwako kuqala laphansi kuze kuthi kuphume kahle lamangoza. Do you get what I'm saying? Number three is the society. Know how they see beauty. If I can tell you right now to go to Google and enter beauty and then go to images, that's where you will see the problem. Society makes people to feel so insecure because they have this mentality that beauty is light skin, beauty is long hair, beauty is beauty is it's slim. So like when you are a thick woman, when you are dark skin, you are not beautiful enough. Listen, Miguel, you must stop listening to people. For me, I have like a lot of people who told me like, oh, you want to live a relationship while you have kids, and who love you with kids, who will love you? And I was like, no, Atne, loving myself will be enough. I will love myself. I don't care. A man will come. If a man comes to my life, it will be a bonus. So like society, if like you always listen to society opinions like, hey, you'll be so insecure, Mugal. I was like, no, what? If it doesn't come, it doesn't come, Mugal. I mean, I want to be happy. I want to be happy. Okay, give it up. Ish, I want to be happy. Like this more, you don't. Life is too short, eh? Life is too short to listen to the society. Life is too short, man. Let them talk. Let them talk. That's how you deal with it. That's how you deal with it. Like sometimes you just have to close your ears. You have to close them and like you listen to yourself. Just listen to yourself. Close your ears. Like stop listening to people. Okay, and choose your happiness. Okay, okay, because you will die alone. The society will not be there. Okay, another thing that makes people to be insecure. No, when you don't feel like you belong somewhere. No, once you feel like you don't belong, like in a certain group, you start to feel insecure. For me, back in in high school, like I was that child who listened to old school R&B, and I didn't feel like I belonged there because like most of my classmates, they will listen to hip hop, kwaito, and me, I was like, hey Tamia, your voice to men, your Tevin Campbell. I was like, and people like didn't understand me. They were like, you when you're so young, why you listen to such music? And it is because when I was growing up, I was so close with my dad. So my dad was always playing R&B and jazz, and I also have brothers who like listen to R&B. So growing up, like I was always listening to R&B. Then I fell in love with it, and most of my friends didn't understand. That's why I didn't have friends, because like I was boring. I was boring to them. So that made me to be insecure, and I felt like I didn't belong anywhere, because like I was like, I'm not going to change who I am for you guys. I mean, I love R&B, I love jazz. If you think it's boring, then that's why most of the time I was alone during breaks. Like I started to believe that I was boring. That's why most of the time when I meet with my relatives for family gatherings, I will sit alone, because like I'm like, now I have to explain why I like R&B, why I will like J.I. That's why like not because like I don't like people. I do like people, but because I was insecure, I believed that I was boring. Until then, I started attending LCO. I met like other students who listen to R&B, and I was like, okay, so here, like I am not the problem. The surrounding is the problem. So I had to change the surrounding. So I had to invite some new people into my life. So you see, if you like people, if you're surrounded by people who don't understand you, darling, you need to cut them off. Because another thing is social anxiety can cause you to be insecure. I used to be so shy. Like I'm that person whenever like someone greets me, or someone like a well-respected person greets me, ish, nyaloka, like nyaloka. If like I figure maybe someone like a principal or a pastor, like be like someone that shall be like uh because like I had social anxiety, like I was not good, like I feel like no, no, but not anymore, not anymore. How did I deal with that? I started talking to myself. I started looking myself into a mirror and talking to myself and practicing to speak in a crowd. That's what I did. Yeah, I'm no longer shy, Shem. Yes. Okay, another thing that makes people to be insecure, it is time and age. People always align time and age and like with us with success. Like they have that belief that when you are 25, you must be married, you must have your own house. And when that doesn't happen, you people, they lose their confidence. They feel so insecure. They feel like they are not good enough. Like, let me tell you something. Eesh, guys, you must stick to your lane. You must stick to your own lane. And another thing that makes people to feel insecure is social media. You know, especially Instagram. People compare themselves with like people they don't know. Like you don't know, you don't even know if it's real or if it's fake. So what I will advise you to do, don't follow people who make you feel insecure. Don't follow people that make you feel like you're a failure. What you can do is follow people who inspire you. Follow people who motivate you. For example, like like people like Bo Yo's channel. They motivate you. Like Mpumili Dwaba, like Brendan's wife, the one from Adults. Like you can follow those people because like their content is good. Like you get motivated. So guys, thank you for watching this video. I believe that you won't be insecure again. I believe that you will embrace yourself.